The legal fight between Prince George's County and the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission goes on.
Yeah, so we know these two sides were back in court today after the commission sued the county over a budget dispute involving more than $39 million. So county leaders maintain they acted within the law. Our Alexis Wainwright has the latest tonight from Upper Marlboro.
It's a raid of our budget.
Outside the Prince George's County Courthouse, members of the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission defended their lawsuit against the county. At issue, the county's approved budget, which shifts nearly $39 million from the commission's reserves to help fund other county priorities.
Because we're fiscally responsible, so we have reserves. And so the county believes they don't have the reserves, so they want to take our money.
Also speaking out Wednesday was the Maryland National Capital Parks and Planning Commission Retirees Association. They're calling on Maryland's Attorney General to investigate how the money is being distributed.
We would like to have that investigation to find out why they are using these funds, the $39.3 million, to go to certain organizations without some oversight.
Planning board member Manuel Gerardo did point to comments made by council members during the budget process.
There have been misinformation, disinformation put out by the council, particularly Crystal Oriata. Her justification for having the project charges is because we're not doing our job. No, the problem is we are doing our job. So when we want a contract with a grant, with a grantee, we insist on there being accountability and transferring.
At-large county council members Sidney Harrison and Jolene Ivey questioned the county's handling of the funds.
And how can a council member unilaterally decide where these funds go?
We're worried about the workers, we're worried about the retirees, we're worried about our residents not getting the services that they're paying for.
Commission leaders say this comes after another $27 million in cuts was approved in December.
The commission is continuing to review these cuts to determine what programs and services will be impacted.
Now, in the courtroom, county attorneys argued that this is mainly a dispute on how the law should be interpreted. They also said that the commission hasn't shown any evidence in order for emergency action by a judge. Now, the judge is expected to make a ruling on this case next week. Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.